everyone! 안녕! EONNI is back. So it's actually kind of really late night. I'm in my home and my families are sleeping right now. But I really wanted to do my cosmetic reviews right now, so I'm recording a video in the restroom. So the episode of today is ta-da! Ooh, a lot. It's kind of heavy because it's all huge bottles, which means it's a toner time. See, it's almost done, which means I use everything. So you guys can, like, no sponsor in this post, so you guys can pretty much believe. So the first thing I'm gonna start is ta-da! This is really popular, super popular. It's from 토니모리 Wonder Ceramide Mocchi toner. I think I used from last September-ish and then until right now for the winter time, and from the fall I used the most of this toner because this is 9,901, famous with really reasonable price. And 토니모리 used to be really popular with their color makeup stuff like eyeshadow and blushes, but these days all the skincare K-beauty become really big, so all these kind of brands really concentrate on the skincare. So 토니모리 become also getting popular with it. So if you see this toner, but this, if you compare with other one I'm gonna introduce, it's not too much like a water. It's a little dense, so I highly recommend this to more like dry skin. But in the winter time, like Korean winter weather, like all the skin types are totally fine to use. And recent products, can you see like no nose? So it doesn't use like any animal stuff. It doesn't use like all this bad stuff. So you guys can pretty much believe this. So I'm using this one. And then in the summertime, before I use 토니모리 from like from June and then July, like Korean is like super humid, then I really rely on this one, SoonJung toner from e뛰dha우스. So also this is, I think, remember, like 8,001, so also super reasonable. And can you see this 5.5? Yeah, you will see a lot of 5.5, or which means I think it's a similar one. Yeah, it says 약산성 toner, but which means this is like a pH balanced one. So pH, so this means pH 5.5. So if you make your skin little acidic, which is low number, your skin balance is just really good. So that itself really helps your skin healthier. So for pH 5.5, it's really safe, included to oily skin and dry skin. So if you see 5.5, this is kind of really popular. So if you go to Olivion, La La La, other cosmetic stores, you will see this number. Then don't think this is like the price, it's about pH. So and the good thing of e뛰dha우스 is they have a travel size, and then this is like middle size, and they have like a jumbo size. And okay, number 3, ta-da! Can you see? It's a beauty water from SON&PARK. So I first knew this because my makeup artist who taught me my makeup and then who does my makeup when I'm on TV, she is using this at her shop. Because why they named it as a beauty water is you can use this as a toner, like a toning up, and also you can use this as a cleansing water. But I highly recommend, if you try to use cleansing water, you can use like, there's a lot of cheaper ones because this is like 20,000, so it's a little higher than other brands, but still pretty reasonable. The good thing of this, I'm using this to my guests who still have little makeup on because it has a cleansing function. Other one is just giving more like moisturizing, but this one, if as I say somebody puts some makeup on when they come to my class, even they do the cleansing wipes, they have some left over, but if you put this at the cotton and then wipe it off, it's totally gone. So this is pretty good if you have some makeup on and if you want to do one more makeup. Then the fourth one is ta-da! I think I love this brand so much. It's a real barrier One is Extreme Essence Toner and one is Aqua Soothing Toner. This brand, I really love it so much. I was a monitoring group of this brand, so I knew a lot of this brand. But before I record this video, I just checked it out, other reviews, and then which is popular toner right now. These were always on the list because it's really popular between sensitive skin people because they make really safe, of course, and I really like this in the winter time for dry skin, this one. So I would like to introduce this one first. Oops. So this, as you can think, just like a normal toner, but it's more like liquidy. So this one, it says like a soothing, so you can think it's just like a similar one as this one, but I feel this one, when you do as a toner pack, if you put it at the cotton and then paste it here for a while, this one was more helpful. And this one was more like a cleansing off. So I really liked it. And then this is actually one of my mom's favorite, who has super dry skin. Can you see? It's just like a very like an essence type, very thick. If I don't mention it, this is like a toner, maybe you guys will think this is just like a essence because it's a little dense. That's why in the winter time it really helps you. I really liked it because for the winter time I'm not enough with just doing with very like a water type toner, but if you try to make your skin really dense, this one is okay. I really like it. And then the last one, AROMATICA Rosemary Refresh Toner. Can you see it? Actually, this is the one of my wish list, but I always have a lot of toners, so I didn't try it, but I tried to make it best 5. So I get this. So I paid 15,000. So, and then they give you like a cotton, and then they give you like a free bottle. So it's a pretty good price. And you can see this is also, you can see slightly acidic toner. So which means it's been pH balanced. So I used this to my guests today. They really loved it so. So this is like a water type also. So you can find this at the Lopes. Also like a water type. But I kind of like it because it's a rosemary. It smells really like a rosemary. So if you guys really like rosemary, this is pretty good to put. So many people ask me, Onni, how can I put the toner on my face? So you can put it like this way, especially if it's like this kind of dense toner. But other toners that I introduce is all like a really water type. So if you put it like here, it's just like just go down. So I highly recommend to use the cotton to put the toner here. But if you use like a cotton with like a thick one when you do the cleansing, you all gonna use this like super fast because it absorbs everything. And then I had one guest from US, and then she said she went to like 5 Olive Youngs to get only this, and she said this was her favorite. So it's just cotton, but they have 2 different types. So this is the plain type, is for toner. And I think they have like a cleansing type, which is more with the holes, because that's better for the cleansing. But this one is for the toner. So this is like 3,000 won, like very good price. And it comes with like a napkin, like 4 different shapes. So I usually, how I use this is I cut it with 4, like this. Always cut it. You have to be very hard working, diligent. So you can put it this way, and it's very light. It's just like a sheet mask, very light. And then if you put the toner here, so how I do it to myself and the class is if you put just 1, and then it just becomes very wet. And what you do is from always inside to outside. Cleanse it off and give you hydration. And then how you do the toner? Ooh, it's a bit dirty. How you do the toner pack is you can put it here, and then put the cotton I do this in the morning whenever I dry my hair. Do it this way. Anybody who's like super lazy to do the facial mask in the morning time, but whenever you will dry your hair, you have some time to put something here. So it's easy. We called it skin pack or toner pack, but which means it's not a difficult one. You can just do it like this. So I'm gonna leave it here. And then after you do the skincare, like cream or moisturizer lotion, it's a way much better. Already very shiny. Okay. So did you guys have fun tonight with me? So if you guys have any question, any requests, any new cosmetic that I wanted to review, please comment me and then subscribe me, like me, and then see you at the next video. Bye!